The background track.
Go ahead, let it play. I'm just waiting. I know once I hear that song, I'm already knowing it's we on. DJ Potential in the building. Hawk Life.
Pull up in the middle. We are live.
It's live right now.
Mm-hmm.
What up, world? What up, world? What up, world? I know you hear that background music. I don't know if I'm muted right now, but it's VT Johnson live. I'm not in my city right now, but I'm close by. I'm here on the Chop It Up podcast with your host Hawk Life, presented by Battle Rap Kingdom. We about to do this recap, so just stay tuned. You know, all the way from Oak Creek, where I'm at, to Milwaukee, where DJ Potential is at, all the way up to Louisiana, where Hawk Life is at. What up, Mike? What up? What up? What up? Oh, I'm featuring on one. Yeah, come on. Just some people coming in, stop down on me. One of my people, Mike Moriarty, get into the camera, say what's up. About to do this recap from last Sunday. Yeah. We in the building.
Yes, sir.
But we just waiting. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the countdown to the Kush Mac play. But and I'm waiting on like I said, I don't know. Go ahead. You good? You know me. Salud, bless you. But yeah, I'm just like I said, you know me, just cooling, out and about, doing my thing. You know, had to take my time away from everything that was going on. I had to tune in. I'm just grateful to be a part of this whole recap and this whole experience anyway. This was truly beautiful. As we sat down and planned this and built program, the format, the blueprint, everything, I kept telling everybody the whole way, like, hey, just trust me. This might not do the biggest numbers that any of us have singly did it, but as a joint group project, this will do big numbers and this will reach more than just our region. And it went international. I mean, just think about it. The winners of the prize packages, they got something dope for everybody that's been paying attention, you know, international cable TV show, you know what I mean? D-Boss Networks, go ahead, check them out. And that's provided for the Real Life Matters show. That's what it's called, Real Life Matters. It comes on 5 TV, which is international TV. You can catch it in Canada, you can catch it in Europe, you can catch it anywhere, but it's on Bells 658. Go check it out. Don't take my word for it. Look into it. Also, the Peep Game Show podcast, which is on Sirius XM channel 142. You can check that out. Will Chill and Christopher Henson is the host, co-hosted by Will Chill. Always throw Will Chill in first because, of course, he's one of the people I just really submit to a lot, bounce a lot of ideas off, even if, you know, I don't get the type of feedback I wanted or feedback at all, because, you know, he's a very busy man, as you can see if you look into him. He's the Midwest manager for Nerve DJs. He's the CEO of Come Clean Empire. He is the proprietor and the CEO of the project Come Clean Television. You can go and check out that app. Oh, I heard the music, so I'm gonna get back to y'all with that promo later. Go ahead, take it over, Hawk Life.
Yeah. Coldest young trap, nigga, you niggas know, nigga. Yeah. Okay. Plug through it to me, I'ma catch the motherfucker like I'm Odell. Fuck the feds, if they get me, won't budge, won't fold, won't tell. You the type of nigga, bail 500 and you still can't even post bail. I got exotics, boatloads, touchdown, you can get them wholesale. I'm a real nigga, stay gold, stay solid, never show a flaw, nigga. Young nigga, big dog, full-blooded, motherfucking raw, nigga. I done fell off, jump back, bounce back, it's a lesson lost, nigga. Independent, just like all my bitches, I was really born a young boss, nigga. Man, I'm 10 toes, trap cold, all I ever knew is nigga ball. Break it up, weigh it up, short a couple, gotta get it all. Man, I'ma beat the block, beat the pussy, then I'ma go and tear down the mall. Run out the litter, it's crazy, cause now I'm the biggest dog of them all. Yeah. We don't talk about it, cause we live that shit. Yeah. All the shit you want, we been did that shit. Yeah. We don't start the shit, but we finish shit. I'm a boss. If ain't about no money, nigga, fuck that shit. Man, fuck that shit. I don't trust no nigga, don't love no bitch. Don't love no bitch, nigga. Came up from nothing, can't tell me shit. I'm a boss. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a hey, trap booming, rap booming, proud to see the whole fucking camp blooming. Five niggas, my niggas pistol packing me, I'm in the pack moving, I'm a high nigga. Might roll a zip while I make me a porno movie, I'm a ride nigga. To the motherfucking end, I'ma keep going stupid, I'm a pretty boy, but I fight just like pretty boy, 2 chains like titty boy. VVS is in a brand new necklace, had to grind hard and go get it forward, I'm here nigga. This my year nigga, let's make it. Spoke some things into the universe and start to appear nigga. Heart froze, stone cold, pouring up just like I'm Steve Austin. Going forward, smoking zones, nigga, I'm overloading till I'm sleepwalking. I'ma run this shit like you saying till I'm 6 feet in the grave. And be right before the judge, before a nigga get in my way for real, yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't talk about it cause we live that shit. Yeah. All the shit you want, we been did that shit. Nigga, we don't start the shit, but we finish shit. I'm a boss. If it ain't about no money, nigga, fuck that shit. Man, fuck that shit. I don't trust no nigga, don't love no bitch. Don't love no bitch. Nigga. Came nothing, can't tell me shit. I'm a boss.
That was Kush Mac, boss. Shout out to Kush Mac, man. This your homeboy, the one and only Hulk Life. Chop it up the podcast. You know, well, first of all, welcome to Versus Underground, the recap show. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have done it without Kinetic PE Transform You. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the collaboration. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all know what's cracking. Y'all saw the verses. We here to recap and announce the winners. It's gonna be a dope program. So tune in. Make sure you share the broadcast. Yeah, man. We gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna get straight into the rounds. Kind of give you my take, and also VT and DJ Potential in the building gonna give you their takes on the rounds. And we're gonna start there. I think the first round, Kush came out kind of filling out, trying to see. I think Tremendis had a plan, but I felt like Kush Mac came out filling out in the first round. And I say that because the song he played in the first round was really good, but you could tell he was trying to fill out to see what Tremendis was gonna play next, and then he was gonna approach it from that angle. Tremendous. I think he came in with a plan. I think it got scrapped right after his audio went out, and I think the mood that changed the whole situation is when he went and started rapping live. It kind of set the tone. Cause soon as he did that, I immediately looked in the comments, and it was like live performance, fire. It literally changed the landscape. It got the fans engaged right at that point. So that accident, whatever it was a blessing in disguise in that point because he basically set the tone right when he started doing that and giving a live performance, which we appreciate him for that because he didn't have to do that. He could have been like, well, fucking audio fucked up, it is what it is. But he stayed professional, he stayed to it, and that's what you do when you're a professional. The show must go on, and he definitely set the tone right there, right? And that kind of edged him in the first round because I think his first round started off with that live performance and he spazzed. And Kush did his thing with his 3 songs, and he stood tall. They both stood tall, even though Kush Mac didn't start off performing. He was performing, but he wasn't live performing. Let me say it like that. When he started off, so that live performance thing kind of edged the first round out to Tremendous, and I felt like the second round, Kush Mac was like, okay, this one he got comfortable a little bit. He went to performing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The nerves shook off. He got the performance. He said it was a laid back situation. And he could just have fun with it. And I think that's yeah, and that's what I think he did in that second round. You know what I'm saying? Third round. The second round
Either
kind of
or.
tied it, made it back close.
Yeah, that's what I said. Either or.
Yes,
Excuse me, Hawk Life. Like I said,
all good.
there's a few things going on here. See some good people stopped in, but I don't want that to take away from what's going on. Of course, recap of the battle. So go ahead,
Oh yeah,
continue, please.
yeah. Like I said, the third round, like the second round was Kush Mac's coronation. I felt like he let everybody know that this shit ain't over just because he did a live performance in the first. Don't make y'all think it's over there. Because when he got comfortable in the second round, he went to doing a few live performances himself, and you could tell he got comfortable because he went to standing up and he went to performing, and he was letting people. He was putting his presence out there. Like I said, it was super close battle all the way through. The third round to me was the closest. Um, because I mean, I'm like that. I feel like anytime you get to the top, the 5 or 10 seconds on the clock, you know what I'm saying? You know people gonna bring their best shit. And then when
Them
they close
clutch
out,
moments, in the clutch, what you got is like a lot of people, when it come down to the wire type of thing. I feel you. I feel you.
yeah, I thought that third round was the
Well,
complete
well
package.
before you go ahead and get
Mhm,
into the sudden death,
mhm.
I just want to say, everybody out there, what's going on? It's VT Utmost Johnson, better known as VT Pharaoh. Of course, I'm from Racine, Wisconsin. I love the fact that Battle Rap Kingdom Chop It Up podcast put on this format for us down here, well, up here in Wisconsin to hop on. They did a beautiful thing for our artists, and yeah, it was a beautiful event. It was wonderful, and I just want to say thank you to the judges, the sponsors, everybody in studio. We had a few people in studio on both sides who came in, showed some love, and I also want to show love to Kush Mack because he didn't let nothing stop him. He showed up with his children and he did his thing. And I've seen a interview when his children were very very small. He did the same thing. Came to the radio station with his children. Very very hardworking man. Those type of things do not need to go overlooked. Those definitely need to be noticed. So thank you for for just basically not putting anything on hold, but incorporating your life into this. And thank you to the judges once again, the sponsors, Hawk Life, Chop It Up Podcast, Battle Rap Kingdom. I represent the Universal Thinker Minds of Sound, Utmost. Also represent Modern Day Pharaoh Entertainment. We go by a few names depending on what we do, but also excuse me, I'm a journalist for Transform U Radio, and the proprietor of that was our third judge, DJ Potential, who DJs. He's the main host of the Kinetic PE Mix Show, who was sponsors for the event. I just wanted to throw out a whole bunch of shout outs, and I just wanted to say, I came on to fill a few voids on the show. I really was going to just do some programming, shout out some sponsors, add my little anecdotes here and there. But I did have to say, this battle, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was an official scorecard. If y'all didn't hear nothing about the legendary Kumo D, his rap report card that he used to do back in the day, that's what the judges used to grade it. And going by that, it was super, super close. It would come down to perception, what you like, what you saw. But for me, it was super, super hard. I can't even say who won any round, hands down. But I will say this. This is why I want to chime in and give my little 2 cents because the first round, how it started off, Kush Mack explained. He said, "I'm about to take y'all on the experience. I'm gonna go from some earlier days of my catalog, and I'm gonna progress forward. I'm gonna give y'all some of my hottest singles, some of my best singles, some of my best work. Straight from his perception, not the fans' views, not the we're not looking at numbers or nothing. And I think that Tremendis, what he did was he said, I got these 10 songs. I'm coming hard. And I always tell people, and we had a little in between battles where we had a little small interview where I asked the in station crowd, like, most people don't enter the music game or the industry in hopes of or with the expectations of having to put your catalog song versus song against another catalog. That's a hard thing to do, especially when you put the word battle on it, because then it creates a certain URL and all of those other rap battle leagues. It's like a you versus me type of thing. And I think that and the reason I say that is because I wanted to point this out. You did say Kush Mack didn't so much like perform, but he did perform, and I think that that's one of the things that I look at when you look at this battle. You know, Kush Mack, real laid back, smooth type of cat. Like he roll with his crew, but he'd do his thing on his own. He don't really need to get too loud, too wild. That's his style. You know what I mean? And then you got Tremendous the brute for a reason. He come with that brute force. He get up, he get loud, he get in your face, you know. But I just wanted to point out that difference in the approach because you know, I don't want anybody to think that one or other didn't come battle ready or prepared the whole way. Like they both came prepared with a dope ass game plan, dope ass battle plan. And as you see, the judges had a deadlock. You know, it was really left up to the poll, and that was a crazy thing there. We saw didn't expect, and that could be a number of reasons: marketing, advertising, whatever. Who actually chimed in? Who was paying attention? Preluding to the battle, the promo, and all of that. But it's a lot of things. But I just want to say that we had two very dope ass prominent racing artists on the same tier, just with different styles essentially and a different approach to what this was. And I want everybody to just, take a step back and just appreciate that for what it was. And, we had no losers. We had one person who was victorious, one person who was not victorious, and they both did their thing. And that single that we brought this in on, Boss, that's going to be on 414 Video Spotlight, Cable TV, My 24. Went from public access to cable TV. Check it out. That's one of the prizes in the prize package for all of you interested artists. But, I just wanted to say my piece about the approach of the battle, the demeanor, each artist, give everybody a feel. Because, I'm from here. I'm a local manager. I just want to throw that in. But back to you, Hawk Life.
Yeah, I'm on first. Shout out the judges, Will Chill, Reinhardt, Boy Cass, and DJ Potential for being in the building that night and voting and having a tough job to do because it was tough. It was
Oh,
definitely a
yeah.
tough one. But like I said, it was basically at the end of the day, like he said, it was basically performance versus lyrics. Because the shit that Kush Mac was some real woke, real gifted shit that people needed to hear. He gave you the grimy, but he also gave you the knowledge. Um, the thing about Tremendous, he allowed himself to be vulnerable in a lot of his songs. If you listen to Rolling Stone, you'll understand that he was being very vulnerable in that song. He was saying a lot of stuff that was real life to him. And you could tell he wrote it from a place where it was a healing place, and not only a healing place, it was a place where he was able to release whatever feelings that he had. Because you saw it not only in what he was saying, but you saw it in his performance. You saw the emotion that it took for him to give you that performance. That was from both artists, Class A professional concert performances. Understand that.
Yes.
They didn't
Yes,
come
and I don't
playing
want
with
to
this
interrupt
is
you on
serious.
that note, but I like to throw that tidbit out there about that song Rolling Stone. Part of my interruption, Hawk Life. But a lot of people, like I said, the sound of viewer side, it was a little iffy. We switched stations at the last minute. We had a sponsor who provided a bigger studio with, we took our sounds, unplugged them, took them to that studio, had to figure out some, a lot that goes on with it. But the song, like I said, I would urge everybody to go ahead and do a quick little YouTube searching because that song Rolling Stone, it was performed from the place of the mom, the dad, and the child. Like when he went into that voice, and I like to get people to acknowledge that spectrum, that understanding. Like he went from I'm gonna give you this idea, this view with this sound. Then I'm gonna give you this idea, this view with this emotion. Then I'm gonna give you something entirely different. And you had three different points of view in one song, and it made sense and it was dope. But like you said, it was intimate because if you know him, like, hey, that song came from the heart. It was some truth. It was some real life in that. So I like for everybody to be mindful of them type of things when you just see this. It's not just people up here, reciting some words they wrote down on some paper and found the original beat and was like, oh, we gonna do this. No, 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 no. These, Kush Mack, especially, he was in Dollars Improving when he was 13. Tremendous been rapping since he was a teenager. This is the progression that you get to see of a lifelong art. You know what I mean? And it is a lot of art in it if you sit back and pay attention. It's not just a lot of words to a lot of beats. And I just want to interrupt just to say that Rolling Stone is really, really, truly a piece of art. As was every song, as were all 22 songs that you heard that night. 24 if you include the interludes and the in between battles. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Check the music out. Get to hear it yourself. Because like I said, the sounds on our side in the studio, it was flawless. It was booming. No differentiations, no up and down levels bouncing on nothing. But like I said, we had to get that right. Being, we streamed from 4 different states, and we had the last minute hook some stuff up an hour before. So, but check it out though. The music is you definitely need to get a piece of that because those songs, just like Hawk Life was saying, hey, it's some real feelings, emotions into that, and that'll give you an insight to these artists, and you're gonna see some great things, especially when we divvy out these prize packages. But back to you, Hawk Life.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. I'm gonna have VT explain the aspects to y'all in a minute. I just want to take the time out because, like I said, I've been doing this for 2 years. And getting this platform together for 2 years. My second year is coming up in August. I'm trying to work on something dope to do to celebrate year two. But like I said, it's been a crazy journey. Um, and I'm always humbled by the experience because, like I said, at the end of the day, excuse my mute myself. I'm an artist, but I'm a fan first. You know what I'm saying? So, and I enjoy listening as much as I love creating. So, and I want to shout out DJ Potential because I know I do a lot of shit in the background, and he also did a lot of shit for the verses in the background that people didn't see that he was doing in the background. Probably running like the
Most
chicken with his
definitely.
head cut off. So we're gonna definitely shout him out
Nah,
for that.
hey, and it's so crazy because as you say that, bro, you got no idea, bro. You got no. I mean, I know you know, but you got no idea, bro. The technical difficulties, we wasn't bullshitting, bro. DJ Potential showed up to the radio station 3 hours early, bro.
Yeah,
3 hours early, set everything up, had it booming, ready. We end up having
yeah,
more people come through than we expected. So when we
hmm
got there at last minute, we had to like literally run from station to station, carrying everything. DJ Potential leading the way. Then, like I said, the sounds, bro. We had to unhook what we had and hook up the new shit to make it sound good that we could hear it and they could hear it on the line. And it was all bad, bro. Like nobody knew how to do the receiver to the amp to the like we had like all many. But he's a DJ, bro. He had all the hookups, all the everything, and it took a long time too. And
yeah,
even when Tremendous too. I want to throw that at Tremendous too. He helped big time. He helped big time, but it was a lot that
yeah,
went into that. And it's especially more so when you talk about promotions. The PR log, which is a blog site where a lot of press releases for very very uh upscale, up and coming, or just recently happened things. Yep, she right here laying with me. She in here laid out, just cooling. My fault,
hmm
giving a report on the dog. Anyway, yeah, he as far as putting the press release on the blog sites, uploading it everywhere, just making it available on his platforms and streams because he did super super crazy numbers that night. Like everybody did. Like I said, it was
hmm
dope. It was dope, But you and DJ Potential did put in a lot of behind the scenes work that nobody get to see. A lot of people even when they do get to see per se. They don't understand or really value or whatever. Like that's never going to be overlooked on this side. And thank you to the Kinetic PE Mix Show and DJ Potential. Thank you to Chop It Up Podcast and Hawk Life because y'all made that shit happen behind the scenes. It wouldn't have been that without y'all.
it was definitely a movement. And like I said, I want to do this because, and I do this in the regular. I have to first of all thank everybody that voted. I can tell you 264 people voted, and
That was
expected
just from that actual poll. It was a few
that was just from
polls.
that
That
one
was
poll.
from that one poll.
You know, there was a couple polls that was just from the one poll that I put up. It did like 200 and some numbers, 200 and some votes. So the engagement was crazy. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank Racing for allowing me to come through the support that they've been giving me from Racing because they didn't have to do that. I'm from out of state, and they didn't have to do
Hmm.
that. And
Now
then A
Oh,
lot of people
listen,
where I'm from don't even
I
know
hate
what
to
I'm.
correct people, but you gotta say from Racine, but Milwaukee too, because them the two cities who put this
Country.
in. Like the artists and we from Racine. DJ
Mm,
Potential, the radio station, all of that, that's in Milwaukee. Now Milwaukee is right above Racine. You got Wisconsin, the border is Illinois right on the border. I mean, the border between Illinois and goddamn Wisconsin. It goes Illinois, then Kenosha, Racine, Milwaukee. We all like right there. So we all like basically up the street neighbors. But yeah, it's Racine because a lot of people say Racine or whatever. We from Racine, Wisconsin, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Just so everybody know, you go somewhere, they ask about us, they say about us. We want everybody to know who we are, who we really, really are. Racine, Wisconsin, 262, stand up. That's where
yeah, yeah.
both of the artists who were in this Versus Underground presented by Battle Rap, hosted by Chop It Up, Kush Mac, and Tremendous the Brute are both born and raised in Racine, Wisconsin. It was a beautiful Racine edition. Thank you. But take it back, take it back. I just want to let everybody who listening know, like Racine, Wisconsin, 262. That's where we at. That's the city.
Yeah, like I said, um, shout out to racing and also shout out to Milwaukee because I mean, like I said, they invited me in. I only put the opportunity on the table. And they invited me and they took it to another level. I couldn't have expected the sponsors. I've never had sponsors on it. Like I said, it's only the third of stock. I never had sponsors on it. It never was as big as it was this way around. So I commend that. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Love.
commend growth, and it was crazy growth that we got from it, and we got a lot of people that's tuned in, a lot of people that want to do it. So it's a lot of dope versus underground battles that'll be coming soon. So man, so yeah, tune into them. And I'm talking about from Colorado to racing to Atlanta. They're coming. They're coming. We're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
take our
Oh yeah.
time to make sure it come out right, and we give y'all the best presentation. So definitely stay tuned in that. Shout out Devo Dojo. I see you in the comments with the fire
Oh yeah.
emojis.
Oh, if you don't mind, since we just spoke about it, I would like to throw out those prize packages and speak on the sponsors who provided everything for us. If you don't mind, real quick before
No, no, go ahead.
as we wind down. But yeah, so hopefully y'all can still hear me. I'm about to get up out of this camera. Obviously, I'm doing mine on my quick memo. My bad, y'all. Like I said, I'm somewhere else where I've never went live before. But let me just go ahead and, long story short, I'm about to let y'all know some of the most influential people you need to know. But these are some of the sponsors who provided everything that went on. And of course, after I get out the sponsor information, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the prize packages information. But starting with the sponsors, so I want to give a big shout out to North Bay Freight. Now, North Bay Freight, that is it's a trucking company. They do logistics, shipping, receiving, all those good things that truck companies do. They got their main offices in Milwaukee and California. It's a growing company. They were gracious enough to let us use their studio inside of the broadcast station to host the battle. And they they love what we did, just providing.
Yeah, he cut out. As soon as he get back in, we gonna get back to it. But basically, what he was discussing is the promo package, letting us know about the sponsors and everything like that. I'm sorry for the technical difficulty, but that's what we got going on.
Oh no, no, I could hear you, but y'all couldn't hear me when I was just
No,
giving a shout out. Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay. Well, I was trying to bring up my list. Like I said, I apologize everybody out there in viewer land. If you couldn't hear me or see me, what was going on? I tried to bring up my list, but I'm going from the phone, so bear with me. So let me just throw some sponsors out there. North Bay Freight, uh, trucking, logistics, shipping, receiving company. They got their main offices. I'm not sure where headquarters is, but they got main offices in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and in California. I'm gonna get the specific city, but just for them providing the spacious studio and the broadcast station in Milwaukee, that was lovely. That was by way of Transform You Radio. They're great partners with North Bay Freight, but for all of your logistic needs, hit North Bay Freight. NorthBayFreight. Also, we want to thank Battle Rap Kingdom, Chop It Up Podcast, Hawk Life, everybody over there for providing this dope ass platform. Obviously, you are a sponsor. You sponsored this event. You hosted it. You put it on. Um, Transform U Media Network, WTLB Digital Broadcast, the corporation. Also, WTLB DB Transform U Radio, the Kinetic PE Mix Show, who also did a dual broadcast, who also broadcasted the event live. DJ Potential, who was one of the judges and the host, who also provided let me not get the words wrong. That's why I said I wanted to bring up my material, but he provided from his network a radio and podcast premium exclusive promo kit. Now that comes with DJ shoutouts, actual radio spins. It comes with radio promotion of the song with a promotion of a video, promotion of the release, press and blog release for that short radio interview feature, promotion of that radio interview feature. Also comes with two event flyers, two professional event flyers for your next events, and a few other things. Like I said, I don't have all the information up, but there were a lot in that package. And from our sponsors, who one of our judges, Will Chill Reinhardt, who is the CEO of Come Clean Empire, and like I said, he is the proprietor of Come Clean Television. Go ahead and check out the app CCTV. Look for the blue and white logo. You'll find it. He is the Midwest manager for Nerve DJs. He got over 25 years experience in the music industry professionally. He's managed for some of the greatest people you'll ever know. Midwest manager for Nerve DJs. They provided, like I stated before, within their package, which is the grand package for the main victor, the show Real Life Matters. Real Life Matters on 5 TV Network, which is cable television, it's international cable television. International cable television is broadcast to over 12 million homes in over 29 countries. Those are true facts, true numbers. Look it up. If you need any information, look up D Boss Networks. That's the letter D, the word bossnetworks.com. You can check them out. You'll have lots of information on the host of that show and show times. I don't want to give out the show times because I do not want to be wrong. Actually, no, it airs every night, 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern time. Also, the Peep Game show, which is hosted by Chris Henson, co-hosted by Will Chill Reinhardt. That is a celebrity podcast show premiering on Sirius XM channel 142, the HBCU network. Also, it's a lot of organizations who are in tune with that. It's a beautiful, beautiful format, beautiful platform. They've had plenty celebrities, plenty people you will know, plenty people who you may not know, but you definitely will hear from in the next couple of years to come. But those two wonderful international network shows are provided by Will Chill Reinhardt and Come Clean Television. If you need more information on them, you can actually check out www.grassrootsmusicseminar.com. They do seminars all throughout the U.S. They come through our neck of the woods. They come through Milwaukee. They come through your neck of the woods. They are always out there by New Orleans. But it's a very national thing. It's beautiful. The platform is beautiful. They got plenty industry connects and lots of stuff going on. You definitely want to check out grassrootsmusicseminar.com. Getting back to Transform U, though, I didn't get to finish off on that network. I wanted to let everybody know that network is in 14 countries. This has an average of 10K downloads per episode. The network is beautiful. It's lovely. They have paid and unpaid networks. So they have the celebrity podcast show. And I like to tell people some of the names, the big names. I do like to throw out our Soy Rod, the Brazilian pop star. They done had Eternal of the Wu-Tang Killer Bees on there. Elon Musk, yes, the Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. He did a live broadcast from Transform U, which is a beautiful thing. Had over 11,000 people checking in at the moment, but the network is growing, it's booming, it's beautiful. Those prize packages are guaranteed to take wherever you are to market you the next tier of wherever you're trying to go. But outside of that, we also had a lot of provided by the sounds and whatnot was provided by and the work Modern Day Pharaoh Services Association, which is my company. We do business as Modern Day Pharaoh Entertainment. You can find me, just search that Modern Day Pharaoh Entertainment. I will come up if you need booking, consulting, anything. That's what we did for this, and also Universal Thinking Minds of Sound, promotions, sound equipment, along with Transform You, beautiful, beautiful, dope, and the one of the companies that had a lot to do behind the scenes that not too many people notice. Try the rise of AI, artificial intelligence. You can find them www.trai.company, and they have actually hit me up and they said they will provide some of the exclusive brand wear to the winner of the not so victorious package. So Kush Mac, when you see this, what I'm gonna have you do, the CEO of the company, actually, not the middleman, not the secretary, not anybody, the CEO of the company, he hit me. He said, "Hey, have him go ahead, look at the site, pick out any one item he want, any one top. I'll send it to him. I'll ship it to him. That's being provided by the rise of AI, the rise of artificial intelligence. You can find them www.try.company. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, also want to say thank you to everybody who provided music during the event. Roosevelt Bruce and his song Ice Water. You can search that on YouTube. Roosevelt Bruce Ice Water, or on all streaming platforms. Uh, Young Whip, you can search his single Super Soaker, which was played in between one of the rounds. You can also search 1-6 Demons by the group BTA Drop Boys. Search 1-6 Demons BTA. Check that song out. And another artist out of the BTA camp, Young Swagger, he had a song, Shit Talking, excuse my language. You can go and check that out. YouTube, all streaming platforms, Shit Talking. But like I said, I'm sorry if I forgot any other sponsors or helpers of the event. These mosquitoes is out here. Let me close this door. But while I do that, that's the sponsors, that's the packages. Yeah, she right here. Let me send it back to you, Hawk Life, and let me close this door so these mosquitoes get off me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, thank you to everybody that participated. Also, shout out to Chief and Eric. We did the first versus battle. We came up with the idea as a unit, but like I was already thinking it, but they was thinking it, and then we kind of let minds create the platform of versus underground as a unit. So I couldn't have done it without them, and then to get the replies back from them after they watched it, and they co-signed it and talked great about what was happening, And that's the thing about networking, not only networking but having people that you'll be like everybody that these guys, I've been dealing with these guys from the moment I started with Chief NYZ. We've been doing this shit from the beginning. I was already doing my thing, and then I found them. The same way I found VT is the same way I found them doing what I do. We just
Work, yeah, that's
network,
what I said. Like,
you know what I'm saying, going
he came
around.
across my
It's
network. I
just,
was like, he working. I'm finna fuck with him.
yeah,
And shit.
it's definitely how I locked in with them and got that North Carolina base. So shout out North Carolina for coming in strong and voting because they definitely did their thing over there in the Carolinas. Racing came in strong. Racine came in strong. Milwaukee came in
Now, I know
strong.
it's the accent, but that's why I always
Yeah,
tell everybody. I know it's the accent, trust me, but that's why I tell everybody else, like,
yeah,
just so you know, like, Racine, Wisconsin. But I don't mind the
yeah,
accent, bro. Shit, you've been put on love. I know you already know.
yeah. You know I know. Yeah, I know I'm country, so you gotta excuse me, Racine, if I said it wrong. But yeah, definitely. It was a collective effort, man, and we getting down to the nitty gritty, man, and we getting ready to announce the winner. And
Oh, but wait, before we do, can I throw out a few more shout outs?
yeah,
So I want to give a big shout out. Like, it's not biased at all, but I do want to give a big shout out to RTO. That's the Roundtable organization. That's the team that Tremendous the Brute is the front runner for. Because throughout this whole just campaign of just promoting, trying to be unbiased, well, not trying to be, just being unbiased and doing all these things, scheduling all these things, they showed up and showed out for their guy. And the city don't like, of course, you're going to get that from your team, your team, your team. But what I'm telling everybody is like, to travel from here to there, to not really know what the fuck is going on, to be behind schedule, to be ahead of schedule, to roll with the punches. Like, they came to everything and didn't complain. Shouts out to Dojo. Shouts out to RTO2. Shouts out to the whole squad. Shouts out to my boy Hayes, Ev, McPherson. I mean, like, it was just lovely. Shouts out to RTO J Bone. They was just just on point with everything. Like even the ones who didn't show up, they hit me online. Oh, RTO Ricky. I'm not sure what his actually stage name is, but you know what I'm talking about, big bro. Like they showed up for everything, bro, and that's lovely to see. And the reason why I'm really, really giving them the shout out is because everything they showed up to, like it was love for Kush Mac the whole way. Like they was bumping his music, vibing to his music, nodding their heads. Like when Kush was doing this thing, they was up recording Kush just as much as they was recording him. Like that's love, bro, and that's why we do it for this city. So I like to really, really give them this shout out so everybody take notes, man. Like it was just all love, and that's the type of love you need to see. Like I said, when Kush was performing, they was you couldn't tell if they was there with Tremendous or for Kush. Like it was just one of them things. So shouts out again to RTO. Now go ahead and because I know you was talking about officially announcing this winner. We did throw it out
Yeah.
on Facebook, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you take it, Hawk Life.
I also want to take a second, really quick, before we announce the winner, the polls results, and all that, to shout out the artists for sportsmanship, because the sportsmanship they showed towards each other, as far as they was hyping each other up. You saw Tremendous with the camera video and Kush Mac while he was performing. Like he said, it wasn't, it didn't feel like a competition. It felt like a vibe, and everybody was missing out on
Yes.
something
And
special.
like they couldn't hear it a lot on their end, but like even after the songs was done, and like with the camera angles, y'all couldn't see it all. It was hella handshakes, hella love. Like
Yeah,
motherfuckers hooked up a feature in there and everything. Like and that's all we've been waiting on is like, come on, man, y'all dope, we dope. Like we right down the street. It don't matter if you call yourself on that side or this side. Like, come on now, like this was love, this was beautiful. So shouts out High Life Independent Kush Mac and shouts out RTO Tremendous the Brute. Shouts out both of their teams, everybody. Like it was love. But go ahead, take it. I'm getting too hyped just thinking about,
yeah,
I'm just thinking
yeah.
about everything now. It was lovely, bro.
Yeah, shout out to all the fans that was in the comments that was rocking with us the whole way through. Shout out everybody that was in the building. They also was vibed out, enjoying what was going on, tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Engaged. So, like I said, shout out to everybody. It was such a successful event. We gonna definitely get into these polls. I know the judges. We're gonna give you the judges recap scores from the event. Will Reinhardt chose Kush Mac, I believe. I think he gave
Yeah,
two rounds to one.
Will Chill went first. He chose Kush Mac.
hmm DJ
Then DJ
Potential,
Potential went up next.
yeah, I believe he chose Tremendous. I think it was 2-1. Everybody
No, no, no,
said it
no,
was.
no, no. Actually, DJ Potential, he had it at a 240. Because remember, he did his numbers exact. I sat there and watched him. He had it at a
hmm
246 deadlock. He said
Yeah,
personally because he gave two tens out in one of the rounds, and that made like he said in my head I would just because like nobody got like this many tens, but he said like when he tallied up his scores, it was 246, 246. So we went to because Billboard Cast, like I said, he got a lot going on, a lot of beautiful events. And I don't want to let the magic go, but he was busy. It was a big sacrifice for him to even show his face, but he was the one we was deadlocked on. So we had to go to the first poll, and that's
yeah.
what gave us the deadlock. We had one judge for Kush Mac, we had
hmm
people for Tremendous, and then
hmm
DJ Potential deadlock. So that we
Yeah,
was at a standstill. Had to do the sudden death.
yeah. Yeah, it was an interesting situation because we definitely had to do something there. Because it was close. To be honest, it was so close to where I was like, "Damn, do we have to do a part two of this shit?" Because it's kind of close, and it was something serious, man. It was close. Um, far as the judges vote, it was close. Far as the fans votes, it was much love. It wasn't as close. It was more anonymous. Uh, yeah, I think I said the word right.
No, unanimous.
Um,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
more unanimous. That's what I meant to say.
Kush
Unanimous.
nothing. Because like I said, that could be marketing, promotion,
Right.
advertising. Like it's a lot of ways that can go. If you
Yeah.
only have 10 people who know about it, and another person has 100 something people who know about it,
Right.
an effect, or just maybe your people couldn't get online, or maybe your people couldn't see the battle. It's a million things. It's not to say like,
Right.
one was better than the other, because
No,
it was
not at all.
deadlocked for a reason. That was beautiful, a beautiful display of talent. I want to say that for both artists. They did they shit. That was deadlocked for real.
Right. That's why I said they did racing probably at the end of the day the fans won. And that's what it was. That's what you want. That's the feel you want when it's finished and done. You want to feel like the fans won. You don't really want to pick a winner. I didn't really want to pick a winner. I felt like the fans won. I didn't really want to give a take. I just was loving the vibe as a fan and just enjoying every bit of the music. I didn't know them then, but I know them now. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's the difference. When you get
Mission
eyes,
accomplished, bro. Mission
they
accomplished.
got these eyes that done saw you, and then I got my network going on. I got my people now. They starting to see them and understand. If you
Hmm.
didn't know who racing was, now you know who racing was, and I think they got a dope ass hip hop scene. That's just coming from my opinion. From the two artists I seen,
Thank you, bro.
I can tell they got some real talent out there in racing. I can't wait to see who got next. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. Only thing I'm gonna tell you, there's another versus coming out of racing soon. And this is gonna be another history making one. I promise you. So I
Go
need
ahead,
you to
tell.
be in the
Go ahead,
building
tell
for
them.
that. Go ahead and tell them. First ever versus underground, female versus female MC. It's coming. It's coming. I hope y'all tune in. I won't get too much away. I'm not gonna announce the
I don't
MC.
know who peeping in right now live on from New Orleans. I don't know who peeping in live from Racine, Milwaukee, or Kenosha. But if you went here from Racine, Milwaukee, or Kenosha, now QD, the real QD, you already know what the fuck it is. And then if you've been around, you've been watching this music game, Mikey Love. First female MC versus Underground from Chop It Up podcast. We're doing another scene edition. This time it's the females. I'm trying to get Shay Dollars in. Man, I'm trying to really, really do the female its own bracket. Like, but it's gonna be the same thing. Two dope ass artists come showcase shit. We're gonna get y'all some dope ass prizes, whether that be actual FM, AM shit with product. I'm sorry, with artist development, hook you up with some royalties, or whether we do the same thing we did this time. We had our judges just surprise us with some cable TV and some real worldly marketed opportunities, for lack of better
Yeah.
words. But yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna keep growing, and like he said, one of a kind, the first of its kind. Yeah, keep paying attention to Chop It Up podcast and keep paying attention to Kinetic PE. We're gonna be bringing y'all this. Like, and we got people who picking it up. It's actually already gonna be on a few networks after we get these first three out the way. So y'all just stay tuned. But QD, Mikey Love, that's gonna be the next one. Who's gonna be one of the best female MCs in racing? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I can't
Tune
wait.
in because
I can't
you know
wait.
what come with this process. They gotta be on the podcast. You know what come with this
Oh, they
process. So I'm
coming. You already
definitely
know.
gonna
Anybody
interview
who
these
coming,
people.
they got to do the interview.
We
I'm just so
definitely
mad
gonna
that,
interview these
that we didn't
people
get
on link.
Kush, but he was busy. You already know he
Oh, but
coaching, he working.
we gonna run
He,
that back when he available. Just tap in, Kush, when you available, and we gonna run that back because we definitely got to get that interview in so the
yeah,
people
because
can
we
know
ain't
what
done.
the fuck
Like we got
happened.
work to do. We got work to
Yeah,
do. Shit, we
definitely,
definitely ain't done.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm gonna add something. I'm working on some things for this next battle. I'm working on some things, and I'm definitely adding something to the prize package. So stay tuned for that. I'm working on something, and I'm definitely adding that to the prize package. So, ladies, come with your shits. Come with your shits.
yeah,
Go crazy. Cause I mean, it's limited in a female era of hip hop, but they got some dope females that's coming out now that's doing some things. And like I said, that's why I say I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to enjoy it and vibe
bro.
out with them.
I'm finna send you some shit from both of them. I gotta
Yeah.
look back in the archives for Mikey because excuse me, like I said, I haven't been up to date on her music. What it was, like I said, I just was going into the bracket. Like, all right,
Hmm.
let's look at the pool. Let's see who we could put against each other. And like,
Hmm.
bro, it was like meant to be. Her name popped up, and like, it's just, I was like, oh, bet. So I do gotta, I want to go through some things and show you what I think will be the best, especially if it's some new shit. But QD, like I said, I watch everybody who come up in my city, like, and she relevant in the Milwaukee crowd. So that's why I can say I have more of her music. Our headquarters is in Milwaukee, even though we from Racine, and I do a lot of my work in Milwaukee. I'm in Milwaukee a lot, but both artists are equally dope, and I'm gonna send you some dope shit from both of of them. The time on Mikey Love, but I can actually just send you her Facebook because you'll see some shit on there.
Yeah, yeah, definitely just send it to me. We definitely gonna tap in. First, first and foremost, I want to release the poll results from
Oh
my
yeah, go ahead
poll.
because we coming up on the 50-minute mark. So go ahead, do your thing. Let me.
Yeah,
Official poll results, official
I
winner.
wish I had a
Go ahead,
chance. I
Hawk
gotta
Life,
get
take it
that
over.
sound. Uh, let me get the poll up. Okay, if the poll up, yeah, I should see it on screen. Uh, with 96% of the vote out of 246 votes from 231 voters in 7 days. 96% of the vote was tremendous. 3% of the vote was Kush Mag. Now, first of all, shout out Tremendous for winning the fan vote on my page. Like I said, this went up and down because when they first started voting, Tremendous went up a little bit, then it was deadlocked. So
I remember it was
it was up and down.
50% like locked while we was in mid battle. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So it was definitely close. I thank the fans for getting out and voting, and yeah, it was definitely close. It was real close. Also, when I do these votes, there's a comment section where if you're a fan and you vote and you want to comment, you can also comment and see why you had that vote. And I should have put that out there, but I thought that probably see that. But
Oh, you know me. I'm gonna
definitely,
encourage them to do that next time.
yeah. That was me because I didn't see it because putting the poll up was kind of last minute, which I should have had been done. Y'all gonna learn like to do shit last minute. I don't know why, but that's
Hey,
that's
let
I
me
gotta
tell you
stop that.
something.
I know.
Didn't it work out beautiful though, bro?
Yeah,
On my soul.
yeah,
So who cares? Like we didn't even
yeah,
expect the poll. We didn't even think about a poll. Like the poll happened perfectly as it should have. So you didn't do it last
yeah.
minute. You did it right on time, big brother. Like ain't no worry. Yeah, it
Man,
worked perfectly. It worked perfectly.
shoot. Yes,
Get the
indeed, it
what
went
the fuck?
perfect.
These goddamn mosquitoes, bro.
Um,
I'm finna go crazy in this
I
bitch.
already know I be around here sweating shit. You know how
I'm
we
hot
do.
as
We
hell.
keep
I
this
just
shit.
put my hoodie on to try and keep them up off me. That shit ain't working.
Mm.
Excuse me out there in viewer land, bro. But
You know, you
if
curse on
y'all
this
don't see, I
platform.
don't do
This
bugs
is
that way.
not for kids. um, y'all
I
know
swear.
we talk our shit on here. This is not for kids. But definitely, like I said, shout out tremendous. I don't know if VT got his poll. If you want to put his poll up, we can pull it up. I know he had his poll as well. In case the others had any questions, I know he had his poll. He showed me his
No, no,
poll.
no. What I had the first two polls that we did, but
Oh, okay.
uh, I'm just doing mine on my phone anyway.
Okay.
I ain't gonna even try nothing right now because every time I try to do something to bring something up, it take my screen and sound off. That's why I said it look
Yeah.
like I'm froze right now. I can't tell, but I don't want to mess up nothing. So
Nah, you ain't fools. I can hear you. But yeah, it was definitely, like I said, it was definitely a show. Like I said, shout out to Tremendous for putting on a hell of a show. Shout out to Kush Mack for putting on a hell of a show. The, I hope y'all enjoy the prize packages, man. And get that promo, man, because promo ain't cheap. You know, $100,000 in
man,
promo, from what
and
I
that's what
understood.
I want to let everybody know that too. This promo package, if you go ahead and check out the beautiful press release written by the journalist over at Transform You, it is valued at $100,000. That is true actual market value of everything that you get.
Mm,
If you combine both prize packages together, the shows, the just the appeal, the outreach, who you're gonna be working with, the platform, the man hours, the quality to everything. We're not bullshitting here. Like I said, it's three cable television. Like it's well, it's two cable television, three shows that reach millions of viewers, millions of people who are in your market who you want to hear your music. Then, like I said,
definitely.
we Transform You Media Network. They are providing a dope radio podcast exclusive premium promo package. You getting actual radio spins, DJ shout outs. You know, you getting your stuff released to the PR logs and to these places. You know, like I said, Will Chill. That's I don't know if y'all don't know that guy, but you need to know that guy. He just not know anybody. He's somebody. Work with like this is this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I love the fact that they came in, offered, and I love the fact that we able to provide this for the Midwest for artists here. You know what I mean? And it's just dope. It's just dope. It's just dope because we've been grinding for a long time, and I want people to really really realize the value of these things. This is nothing cheap. This is really valued at $100,000. And if you go anywhere and try to get these same things, it will cost you anywhere from 95 to $110,000 on all of these services, on all of these shows. We bringing y'all to this next level shit. So hey, just come on. Back to you, Hawk Life. Talk to him. I see you getting it ready.
Yeah, just come on. Uh, if you want to be on the verses, you can tap in with me at hawklife94@gmail.com, or you can hit me on Facebook, or you can tap in with VT, and he'll get that information over to me. We'll make it happen. You can tap in with Larry, you can tap in with Chief, or anybody that's on the network, you can tap in with them. Also, DJ Potential, anybody on the network, Tremendis, whoever you need to tap in with to get your verses done, tap in with one of us, and we'll make it happen. Tremendous Kush, it doesn't matter. Somebody that's part of the network, just tap in and let them know you want to do it, and we'll make it happen. Um, like I
Definitely.
said once, like I said once again, thank you to the artists, thank you to the fans that supported. I hope to see y'all triple times for the next event, going even super crazy when these females do their thing. Support these females, man, because they got it tough, especially our black females. Support them, man. They got it tough out here. It's real tough out here. So it's definitely, you know, because there's a lot going on in the world, and especially when it comes to women's rights, especially African American women. Uh, and just taking a moment of silence, if y'all could, just a moment of silence for BG, Brittany Garner. Hopefully she get released from Russia. Cartridges though, literally 10 years for cartridges. Like, come on now. Definitely pray for her safe return back to the states. Um,
I'm sorry to interject, but I just want to say because I've been telling everybody too since this story first broke. I've been saying the same thing, and I'm glad that I see other people chiming in on their social media sites and saying the same thing. If this okay, first and foremost, like I don't know if you watch WNBA. I don't know if y'all watch, female Olympics or anything. If y'all watch FIBA, which is FIBA is the World Council on Basketball. That's like the international. They hold all the tournaments and the World Championships and whatnot. FIBA does that. Now, Brittany Griner, she number one. I don't care who you are, what you say. She like Kobe. She like the goddamn LeBron James of WNBA. If this was LeBron James, he'd have been home. That's all I'm gonna say. This was LeBron James, he'd have been home. This was Kevin Durant, he'd have been home. This was Kyrie, he'd have been home. This was Westbrook, he'd have been home. This was Melo, he'd have been home.
Facts.
Like any of them. I mean, shit. This was Victor Oladipo, he'd have been home. Like it didn't gotta go there. Like if this was, they would have been home. Y'all playing, man. I'm gonna say what I'm trying to say, but I'm pretty sure I just come on, man. Quit playing, man. Bring her home and quit fucking around, bro. Like quit fucking around. This was any male athlete, any athlete in the NBA, he'd have been home. Motherfuckers would have raised hell. Probably started a war. Like, come on now. Don't belittle her like that. Don't do that. Do not do that.
Nah.
I hate that shit. With a passion. And you know, I'm gonna switch it back to you because I was getting a little. It's hitting me,
Yeah.
bro. Go ahead. Love
Yeah,
for
we ain't
Brittany
gonna get
Griner,
too
bro.
much in
Motherfuckers need
there.
to quit playing with her. I promise.
Yeah. Yeah, for real though, cause like, but our black culture and our black women are at risk. Women particularly are at risk. I mean, they got the abortion law, Roe versus Wade. It's so much. But tune into our new. This is a segue to tune into our new podcast, new series that's about to drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you the name because you know you motherfuckers steal shit. So I'm not gonna give you the name. Not talking about mans. We talking about you motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still shit. And we not gonna say nothing until we all the way fully 100% ready for it. But that's the shit we talking about. Real shit,
No,
real talk,
we
real
might as well tell
conversation.
them we ready because the thing is, like I said, the formats, the plans, and everything is there. Really, we're just gonna pick the days and go on. Like shit, that's how we gonna do it. This network is beautiful, so you can go ahead and tell them, because I mean,
Yeah.
I done
The
told them about my
name,
podcast like 2 years ago. I only did 2 episodes, so go ahead and tell them.
the name of the name of the new series is called Tap In. Tap In. And I'm gonna geek you that much of it, and it's gonna be his current events. We're gonna talk about current events. We're gonna talk about real shit, real life, real talk. That's our motto. Tap in, real life, real talk. So make sure you tap in. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to miss that. I'm trying to work on some graphics. I might pay dudes to do it. I might do it myself. I'm trying to work on some graphics for that. We gotta
Nah,
do
you got a
some
whole squad over here now, big homie. You got a whole
You already
squad over
know.
here. Y'all do that. Like you good.
You
You
already
good.
know. I just don't like to throw a lot of shit on people. I gotta if we could use somebody in the cuts, we have them in the cuts so that we ain't overworking. But we do got a network. It's coming. Tap in. That's the name of it. Tap in. Tap
Tap
in
in,
around
tap
here. You
in.
know
It's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be
We got
it's
a
gonna be
dope
presented by
panel.
Battle Rap Kingdom.
Yeah, we
Tap
got a
in.
dope panel. If y'all ever watch Chop It Up the podcast, y'all know I did Chop It Up the podcast, hip hop news weeklies. So, and that's what I'm taking over. That just give y'all a sample of how this new one gonna be. And, it's gonna be bigger and better. Everything I did this year was bigger and better because I've been gone for a minute. So I had to give y'all bigger and better this year to make sure. So in case I leave again for a little while or take a mental break or whatever I decide, if I have that, because I do that from time to time, take my mental breaks because this shit gets stressful. Anybody that do content creating or do any type of creating behind the scenes as far as what we do, they understand this shit gets stressful and you need time to go and clear your head. You know what I'm saying? And I do that from time to time. So and everybody that's supporting this metaverse thing, if you're not part of metaverse, I would strongly recommend that you do because metaverse is the future. So have you a platform, an online platform that can be a source of either income or a source of promotion or anything of that nature. Because when we have like what we had during the pandemic, this is what stood the test of time. This is what kept all this relevant. This is what kept them pushing the metaverse.
Hey,
So make
can we
sure.
do a metaverse episode? I got somebody who got a lot to weigh in on that. I don't know if you're watching right now, Young Whip, but Molly don't shoot him on Facebook if you're looking for him, or you can search One Young Whip, YOUNGWHIP, One Young Whip on Twitter and on Instagram. Molly don't shoot him on Facebook, Shark House on TikTok, but he is a very very intellectual artist who been weighing in on the multi on the metaverse real heavily lately. Even did an interview on Kinetic PE Mix Show about well, not about that, but he had a segment on that show where he talked about it. But I would love to set that up. We could talk about that next, matter of fact, because he got a lot going on, and I want to, let the world know what he got going on, especially. That's a big thing happening, like you said. Metaverse is about to take over. You better be ready. Get with it or get lost.
I'm trying to tell you, tap in, like we said. All this going down on tap in. It's new. It's the new day.
Tap
It's a new
in.
era. It's no longer Battle Rap Kingdom Battle League. It's Battle Rap Kingdom Entertainment Media Brand. It's so much. Like you gotta understand. I started off with the Battle Rap and the Chop It Up the podcast. That part of it was that's the sister brand of that. They all under that one umbrella, which is Battle Rap Kingdom Entertainment Media. So I'm excited. I'm waiting to bring Battle Rap back. If you're a Battle Rap artist, and you want to do these virtual events, like I said, I tell people I can't pay you. I ain't acting like I'm a rich. I'm not that person. I don't have connections down here in New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. I'm working on this.
No,
People don't know what I'm doing
but the
down here
thing
yet.
is, we can get them paid and we can show them how to get money. And like I said, hey, it's prize packages. Like you see how
Yeah,
it grew. This was the culmination of everything. Now that's a standard, bro. You know how many people want to be involved and talk about, well, if you say our name, we could do this, and that. That's how it starts, bro. Now shit,
yeah,
we don't necessarily got to pay them. Like I said, within the network, we can show you how to get paid for doing this, and you gonna get something that's worth 10 times more than what you get it. Like I said, how many of these cats
yeah,
ever been on an actual cable TV that's been broadcast to 14 countries or 29
yeah,
countries or the 12 million viewers at one time, or that's actually on cable television or sitting somewhere where 9 celebrities done set before you? Like you got to start thinking of them type of things, at least they should. But yeah, it's more than just money coming in this. What you provide is shit. There's no value on it, bro. Trust me. These are the type of things that you can't buy with money. You can't buy with money at this point in the game. Like you really can't. But yeah, look, it's after 9:30. I'm gonna just say one more thing. Shouts out to DJ Potential, Kinetic PE, Mix Show. Shouts out to Hawk Life, Chop It Up Podcast, Battle Rap Kingdom. Shouts out to Grassroots Music Seminar. Shouts out to Tri Company. Who am I forgetting? Shouts out to all of the sponsors: North Bay Freight, WTLB, DB, Transform You Radio. Shouts out to Utmost. All
Yeah,
the
I
people
might have
from my
closed it
company
out.
who put in some work. Shouts out to RTO, Tremendis, RTO2. Shouts out to Dojo for coming doing camera work. Shouts
Um,
out
like,
to High Life, just for chiming in on y'all boy. Shouts out to Kush Mac and Tremendous the Brute for doing good work. Um, yeah, but once again, any and everybody who was at home watching, who was at home, who voted, anybody who went back on the stream from any platform that it was on, because like I said, I mean, between the entire network, this was on more than 60 platforms, different 60 streamable platforms. That's fucking dope. All the tops, like any of the tops. And the top 10, it did over 5,000 each. So that's beautiful. For the first one, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. These numbers look good. Just thank you, everybody. Like I said, of course, the people at home who watched, listened, came and voted, came for the recap, came for the interviews, any part of this process, who watched the Villboy Cast interview when he interviewed on Chop It Up podcast live, any point in any of this, anybody who was there and who helped and who supported. She's right here. I keep telling y'all, leave her alone. No, y'all been,
but yeah,
you know,
um,
man,
like we
she
said,
good.
thank you to everybody. Good, man. Like I said, thank you to everybody who
Come
has
here.
been a part of this. Battle Rap Kingdom is now on TikTok. So definitely check us out on TikTok. Well, Chop It Up the podcast is on TikTok. Check us out on TikTok on the Chop It Up the podcast. Like I said, we on Rizzle at Chop It Up the podcast. We on YouTube at Battle Rap Kingdom. We on Instagram at Battle Rap Kingdom. We all over. Um, Transform you all over. Make sure you check out their websites, all that. Um, yeah, man. If we get out here once again, like I said, congratulations to Tremendous and Kush Man, because both of us was winners at the end of the day. Um, we gonna close it out straight up.
Hey,
This was
that
my
makes sense.
our winner of the Verzuz, Tremendous. Super shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, man. It's Chop It Up podcast. You already know the vibes, man. It's Tremendous. Not another day. Appreciate y'all, man. Stay blessed. Stay tuned in. Tap in.
You want a drink, Alec, while you wait? What's yours? Everything has its price. What's yours? But baby, that ain't me. I'ma get the job done as long as you pay me. A wise man told me they gon' hate that they ain't me. And she won't be the taster, but baby, that ain't me. She wanna ride the dream, but this ain't no daydream. This ain't no daydream. This ain't no daydream. No, this ain't no daydream. This ain't no daydream. I'ma get the job done as long as you pay me. Don't ask me what I do at night. I hustle, I can't sleep. I'm gonna make that money. I ain't gonna let it make me. Cause I ain't got no time to get stuck in no dream now. I'm prolific. I'ma ride for my village. I can't die till I'm finished. I can't die till I kill it. I'm alive and I feel it. I'm as fly as a pigeon. I don't know why I be tripping. I make business mad decisions. Poked your girl with no willy. I ain't even mad that I did it. Macho man to these women. Leave her wide-eyed like Gilly. I can't slow down for a minute. No lollygagging, no chill. Save all of that day dreaming for the children. I come out at night like a gremlin. Everything has its price. What's yours? Everything has its price. What's yours? You don't move enough. I just keep on scooching up. I'm a from the universe. The Ebenezer's scooching up. I never get to shoot them up. I'll backyard bruise them up. Never lose my cool, cause ain't nobody cool as us. I don't have the time. I just don't got the time. Don't have the time. I'm gonna get the job done as long as you pay me. A wise man told me they gon' hate much you pay me. Don't ask me what I do at night, I hustle, can't sleep. I'm gonna make that money, I ain't gonna let it make me. Cause I ain't got no time to get stuck in no daydream now.
Yeah. Talk to him, Hawk Life.
Chop It Up the podcast, like I said, transform you. You know, Versus Underground. It, it was a movie. It was a show. Thank you all. Chop It Up podcast. Chop it up. Now it's time.
Yeah. This is your boy VT Johnson. Sorry that DJ Potential couldn't be in, but I am here representing Transform You Media Network, WTLB Digital Broadcast. I am a journalist on the team. It's one of my business partners. I'm also representing the Modern Day Pharaoh Entertainment Services. I'm also representing Upmost Inc. Couldn't have the people here today, but also a big shout out to the artists, Kush Mac, Tremendis the Brute. Big shout out to the judges, Will Chill Reinhardt from excuse me, Madison by way of Chicago, Billboard Cast from Atlanta by way of Centerville, and of course DJ Potential, born and raised right there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shouts out to all the in studio people. Shouts out to just everybody. It was lovely. Just had to say that one more time. Shouts out to the sponsors, North Bay Freight, uh, Battle Rap Kingdom, of course, Upmost, Modern Day Pharaoh, Transform You, Kinetic PE, Make Show, who did the dual broadcast, who hosted it live or co-hosted it live with Chop It Up Podcast. Shouts out Try Dot Company, who, oh man, that was amazing. That was amazing. And they're also offering something amazing in the package. Shouts out grassrootsmusicseminar.com. If you need more information on Kinetic PE Mix Show or Transform You Media Network, you can go to transformuradio.com. That's transform the letter U radio.com. Transform the letter U radio.com. Outside of that, that's all I got to say. Just big ups again. Much love to Big Bro Hawk Life. Big ups to Battle Rap Kingdom, Chop It Up Podcast, the whole city of New Orleans, Louisiana, their whole state, their whole town, everybody. Big Bro, love. VT out.
You already know it's love the race and it's love all over the world. Like I said, tap in. New podcast, tap in. If you ain't tapped in, you tapped out. See, y'all gonna make me have all kind of little sayings. I can't wait. But just tap in. I'm letting y'all know it's going down, man. Like I said,
Well,
Versus
look,
Underground.
I do got 20 minutes. You wanna shit, extend the broadcast, give them a little something. What you wanna do? You wanna make them wait for it, or you wanna give them a little?
Wait for it.
I bet.
Wait for it.
Make it exclusive. Yeah. You right.
I'm gonna
Me.
make you wait for it. You know I like to. You know I'm from New Orleans. I'm a cook. You know we like our gumbo. I like to let shit simple.
Right.
Shit.
Presentation is the key. Don't just put it out there. Presentation is the key.
Absolutely. We definitely coming. On the panel. I just want to shout out the panel that's for the show. We got DJ Potential. We got artists I just interviewed from Louisiana.
Shouts
Randall.
out Chief of YZ. I don't know what happened, bro, but come on back, bro. You've been putting in.
They came back.
Oh yeah, he was showing hella love. Not that he ever left, but I just mean, as far as being solidified and confirmed. If you watching right now, much love, bro. That's love. I've been seeing him tune in to. I even went back on before I met you, watching what he did on yours, and I saw it actually one of the verses he did. It's about like I actually been in tune with bro. Like, love, big bro. I fucks with you, bro. I hit him up and told him that actually too, but just want you to hear me say it now. Like, I fucks with you, big bro. You been tapping in, as you say, tapping in.
Yeah, definitely tapping. They dope as artists. Shout out to them from North Carolina. Lyric Laura and Chief of YZ make up Loudmouth, which is a group that they have, and they have other artists that's under them. Also, I believe, and they'll correct it, and I believe they said it in other videos. They're from North Carolina, Fayetteville, and they had the opportunity. A lot of people there around is people like Maury. If you know who Maury is,
The kickstand dude. Since it just sit down as a kickstand,
yeah. him. They got connections like that. They do beats and they write music for other people. And also, they write music for themselves, and they're doing a lot of shit out there in North Carolina. And I'm hoping to do another verses out there with some sponsors that really cut up because when I first started, when I first linked with them, North Carolina showed me so much love. The views was off the record. That 800 that came mostly from North Carolina people tuning in. Carolina people tuning in. So, and it's
Oh, that's
definitely
love,
a
cause I
lot of,
I
yeah,
peeped that. I watched that. I peeped that.
yeah. There was a lot of love coming from out the Carolinas, and they showed up, man. Like I said, man, tune in, tap in. Lyric Law, Chief of YZ, Freight Train Slim, DJ Potential, VT, your boy Hawk Life. Tap in weekly news, hip hop news, and whatever the fuck we want to talk about as we talking about is unfiltered, it's untamed, it's our thoughts, and we can't be censored. Ain't no censor when you
Yeah,
on your own shit. Boss up,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like my
Oh,
boss said,
can I
Kush
throw out
man.
one more special shout
Yeah,
out, Hawk Life? I can't believe
yeah,
I forgot this one, bro. I blew it straight the fuck out the water.
yeah.
The hip hop fraternity. Billboy Cast the Judge, he is an official member of Hip Hop Fraternity. He was one of the first officially signed members of Hip Hop Fraternity. He and I are members of Hip Hop Fraternity Milwaukee and Las Vegas chapter, but he one of the mega stars. He down there with Pimpin' Ken and them in Atlanta doing his goddamn thing, you know. But I wanted to say big ups to hip hop fraternity, man. Pimpin' Ken, uh, NPR Richie, and everybody. I don't even want to say no names because there's so many. It's literally thousands across the globe. But that's one of the fastest growing music labels in the mainstream industry. And yeah, get in tune, get familiar. I'm a part of the Milwaukee division. I'm really under Clay's team, but it's a lot of hitters. You know, like I do. You know, I'm not a musician anymore, so I do things under the table behind the scenes. But the artists, check them out. The Hip Hop Fraternity. Check them out. Especially the St. Louis division, who's one of the first divisions, which I said, Billboy Cass, he Centerville, Illinois, went through the St. Louis division, but also Atlanta. Down there, they doing it big. They just did the party with they did the birthday party with Glorilla down at King of Diamonds. They got the King of Diamonds showcase every Monday. You can go there, HHF. They get to perform for free. Everybody else, you get to showcase your talent in front of plenty record label execs. Like I said, there's plenty of opportunities if you fuck with this network. You see what Hawk Life done brought y'all. Stay in tune with us. But I just want to say that. Shouts out to Hip Hop Fraternity. Take it back, Hawk Life.
Exactly. I'm gonna say it again. Tap in. Indianapolis, Cali, New York, New Mexico. It don't matter where you're from. Tap in. Put your city on the map. Come here and put your city on the map. If your
Mm-hmm.
city ain't getting noticed, come here, put your city on the map. Guarantee it's gonna be noticed.
I
Guarantee it's
promise
gonna be
you.
noticed.
Hey, and once we get through doing this city by
Yeah.
city, uh,
Oh,
I really wanted to pitch this to you. I'm gonna tell the peoples I want to do regional championships, bro. Like
okay.
whoever win a couple of them or whoever win one, go against the next person in your city. The next person in your city. See who will
Oh,
win out of your
it's a
state.
city
Then out
tournament.
of the state, get to your region. Like let's see how the Wisconsin stack up against
Oh,
Missouri, or how Missouri stack up against Illinois, or how Illinois stack up against Louisiana. You see what I'm saying? Or shit, let's go out to the East Coast. You know, I got Carlos Ferragamo and them out there. Let them do one, see who the best in New York. Let them stack up against Miami and North Carolina and all of them. Like, I'm really putting that into motion. I wanted it to be a surprise, but you know, I got to throw something out for the people to let them know like how it's
that
growing
is
and
a
how
hell
it's
of a surprise. Oh, that's a good ass idea. Hey, state to state.
tremendous. Matter of
Hey,
fact, you the one who brought it up to me.
tournament,
He's more than
tournament.
just a dope lyricist. I mean, the man draw, paint, he beat niggas up. Like the nigga cold at everything. He
Ain't
cold
nothing
at
wrong
everything.
with variety. Shit, gotta
Right.
have
He
variety.
cold.
I know I like variety. You gotta have variety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
but we
gotta be
coming
a
with a
one
little
trick pony.
something. You know, I just
Yeah,
every time, you know, as the conversation progresses, I just keep thinking of different things, you know, and usually I like to keep the magic to myself, but I like to feel that things that I've already started, like if we already brought it into fruition, which we have, is just, you know, I don't mind it. You know, we haven't done it yet, but the plans, the formats, the everything is done. Is a solid deal. So, but you know, it's a lot more than just what we saying right now. Y'all just need to stay tuned with Hawk Life, man. He done brought something beautiful to the table, like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Sorry to keep interjecting, but Y'all know who it
all
is,
good.
man. I'm the MC. You know, if y'all didn't know,
Yeah,
I am VT Pharaoh. I was the MC for the
yes,
Versus
sir.
Racine edition that we just had on
Yes, sir.
Sunday the 17th. But that's what I do. You know, I facilitate, I talk, I get the crowd moving and going. This is my role right here.
Yeah, I had to get it 2 little pumps in. I ain't no big dude, so I've been trying to get my weight up. I had to get like 2 little pumps in on the anyway. I done got sidetracked for a second.
No, I do the
But
same thing. You see me over here in the camera, though. You see me.
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't trying to put
I
it
had
in
to
the camera.
I had to get a little couple in. But definitely man, like we said, man, tune in, we give you all these snippets because we want y'all to stay well what we got going on. We gonna be like I got into the clips thing, so we're gonna be dropping clips of shit. There's another promotion too that I didn't have at first. So I'm learning stuff as I go. Not that I didn't know how to do it, I just didn't know how to get to do it in the way I wanted to do it, to present it the way I wanted to present it. Now that I'm able to do that, that also brought a lot of notice to it, what I got going on, and also with everybody that's collabing with me got going on. So definitely tune in, man. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to buy new equipment, do new things. So if you ever want to send a donation, send that because that also go towards prize packages and stuff like that. So definitely do that. Like I said, chop it up the podcast. Chop, chop it up. Let's talk. Can't wait for the next verse of the ground. Be in the